Josh Allen getting pressure, man.
I got my stream up against 49ers.
In our league?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Don't choke, Ellen. Don't choke.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Oh, my gosh.
Shake that last one off.
I can't, man. I can barely see. I still got knots on my
What do you
head.
mean? I had another one?
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Man.
We know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Yeah.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield.
That was a good, pretty good defensive call.
34 yards there and a first down. Carry for Foreman. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. Well, this defense for the Packers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. And CD defensively going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Play the man that time.
Here's Foreman. And This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Zadarius Smith, second-team All-Pro last year,
It's
in
just
on the tackle.
refreshing to see, you know, that non-safe defense. You know what I mean?
2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance.
That was a good tip up with him.
Pass incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Lance to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Just trying to go to the world.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, this defense for the Niners, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Well, this defense for the Niners, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down. Throwing now is Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Is he your main running back?
I was using a 2 running back system. There was a 3rd down running back, and then Swift was my primary guy.
On second down, it's Jones. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A check down here to Jones.
Come on, man. Quit being so stupid.
Go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jones.
No.
And this is going to result
No
in
blocking.
losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again with Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run with Foreman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, my God.
It's complete, and he'll be taken
What a
down
bailout.
before he gets into enemy territory. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. They'll run on 1st down. Foreman. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now Foreman, and he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
I mean, you could just sit there and
14 seconds to go in this first half. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Cool. I don't have any plays in that formation. It's kind of fucked up.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they got it 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3. They run again with Foreman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Come on, baby boy.
Amos, the safety, able to
You
make
got
the
to
play.
get that.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
That's big 6.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Hell, I guess I kicked field goal safe. I'm just going to have to let that eat that one. I thought I picked punt safe.
This one right on the 5-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie.
That punt was near perfection.
You got no choice but to just eat it.
The 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go.
Hey, man, you know, shit's just crazy out here in the streets.
Yes, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. First down, Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 56 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll roll him out right.
Dude, that's about as ignorant as it gets. I had to hit that button 3 times for him to fucking release.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable.
It's crazy.
It's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if
oh my God, really?
they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Into heavy traffic.
I'm fucking so fucking mad, man. I didn't even hit the fucking. I hit the stupid ass button to switch the play. I just. Oh my God.
Coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his team.
When am I ever going to get those, man? I got the animation. I just wasn't close enough to get it.
7 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, Foreman. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Foreman. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a handoff here to his running back. One quarter remains here on a Sunday.
This is fun.
This is the National Football League.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback.
Are you kidding?
There as he gets 7 down to the 33. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, and it's 3rd and short.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is Foreman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Yeah.
They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, you can't do nothing about it. Tankersley just got fucking blew off the fucking line.
Deebo Samuel, 31 yards. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Gold to add the extra point.
Good job, Tankersley.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is Jakeem Grant. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Did he really just drop that ball?
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And he's got some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
I didn't see him.
And this is
That dude dropped back in that red, and I didn't see him. I ain't gonna lie. I did not see that guy. All I saw was red.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Like I never saw him.
Team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on
Come on, baby. Put somebody pick the ball.
Took a great angle right there.
God damn it.
Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And Lance now to throw. Well, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things up.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. He got 29 yards that time. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Man open, here is Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket.
God damn it, man. What is up with these throws, man?
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use
that is a goddamn
used phrases in football. He's a
I don't even
ball-hawking
fucking know,
safety.
man. I really don't fucking care, dude. I'm fucking so goddamn tired, man. I don't know what to do anymore.
Around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a game.
I'm going to get better at this fucking game if it kills me. I get so tired of losing to people like this, man. Like this dude has run nothing but I for him the whole game, and I can't do nothing with it. Like nothing.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman.
And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. 112 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
God damn, man.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
Oh.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be the last points of the game?
Yeah, that would have been funny.
But what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did.
That would have been misconstrued in so many different ways.
Exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether
I went to say good game, and I just hit the fucking button, and ghetto came up. So it was like, if I'd have said that to him instead of saying good game, ghetto.
That's a great way to close them out.
Fucking ghetto shit, man.
So for the 49ers,
Oh, man, I'm so frustrated at myself.
On the young season. And they'll get to stay
Oh, well,
next week.
I got the breakout game out of the way. That messed me up in the beginning of the game. I had some stuff working. Need to work on my red zone. I left a lot of points out there.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast
A lot of
partner, and
points.
our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.
A lot of
Someone
points.
play the damn computer.
Man, I got to do better than that, man. That's a lot of fucking points left out there on that field.